Hey everyone, it's Eric from Generation Atomic. You might remember seeing that a couple months ago, nuclear energy was excluded from participating in a high level business summit at the climate talks in Bonn, Germany. In the weeks leading up to this event, we sent around a petition and it garnered well over 1,000 signatures. In the days leading up to the summit, two massive reports dropped from Environmental Progress and Energy for Humanity. Both showed conclusively that countries that had used a large amount of hydro and nuclear had been able to decarbonize significantly, and those that were phasing out their nuclear or focusing on renewables alone had flat emissions or even rising emissions. Dr. James Hansen, one of the world's most renowned climate scientists, had strong words for the UN's discrimination against nuclear.
That's crazy. Its actual carbon footprint is lower than that of most renewables. It makes no scientific sense.
The executive director of UNEP, Eric Solheim, has tweeted some things negative about nuclear in the past. Do you have a message for Eric Solheim of UNEP?
Yeah, Eric, I've met you before, and we're very much on the same page with regard to climate change. But boy, if we don't allow nuclear a fair seat at the table, I just don't see how we're going to solve this problem on the timetable that it has to be solved.
Despite our repeated pleas, nuclear was not allowed inside the Sustainable Innovation Forum. It was not allowed a seat at the table. So what do? We brought our own table. We brought tables, chairs, croissants, and representatives from 4 NGOs and 5 countries to dialogue with attendees to the conference right outside of the Sustainable Innovation Forum. Now, a couple days later, I got a chance to talk to United Nations Environmental Program Director Eric Solheim. He was a friendly guy. We had a great conversation, but he made it clear that he was more concerned about the political implications of being seen as pro-nuclear than about bringing the bottom billion out of poverty and curbing the effects of climate change on future generations. And this, my friends, is why grassroots advocacy exists, to help drive politicians to make the right decisions and give them the political cover to do so if those decisions are controversial. Just look at French President Emmanuel Macron, who reversed France's plans to phase out 25% of their nuclear fleet, saying nuclear is not bad for carbon emissions. It's even the most carbon-free way to produce electricity with renewables. What did the Germans do when they shut all their nuclear in one go? They developed a lot of renewables, but they also massively reopened coal. They worsened their CO2 footprint, and it wasn't good for the planet. So I won't do that. Do you think Macron would have had the confidence to come out and say that without the tireless work of nuclear advocates over the last couple of years? I don't think so. And that's where you come in. We need to do the same thing to Eric Solheim and the United Nations Environmental Program. Make it impossible for them to ignore the value of nuclear energy in combating climate change. So please, read our open letter, put your name on it, and share it with your friends and family. And thank you.